Hello, my name is Liz. I am a client of Healing Embodied. I've worked with the Healing Embodied team for about a year and a half now. I've done a couple of their programs. So prior to joining Trust and Love, I've done some somatic dance movement work with Chelsea and Sarah. And that really helped me learn how to come back home to myself and my body. I learned a lot of tools on how to manage my OCD and anxiety, specifically how to be with my intrusive thoughts and not let them totally take over, recognizing patterns and behaviors. But I still found myself feeling resistance and a lot of fear in my body when it came to accepting love and also feeling safe to be vulnerable and give love. So yeah, love still felt scary for me. And that was a blocker in moving forward in my relationship. So when I saw that Trust and Love was a program that was being launched, I knew I had to join because I needed to have further help from the team to help me really understand what was happening somatically, why my body felt this is dangerous, and how to move forward in that way. So during my time in Trust and Love, that's essentially exactly what I did, but not in the way that I was expecting. So I was expecting to really go headfirst, dive in deep into what blockers there were to giving and receiving love. But actually, and very interestingly, it was through looking at different behaviors and shadow aspects of myself that has helped me get closer to accepting, giving, and receiving love. So, for example, we did a couple of sessions on how to handle big emotions. And something that I have struggled with is being okay with feeling angry and irritable. I definitely felt a lot of guilt and shame when I felt that way towards my partner or in our relationship. But through processing that in group, in Trust and Love, I actually had so many aha moments of, if I don't honor my anger in a healthy and safe way, it is actually perpetuating these behaviors. And anger actually doesn't really have much to do with my relationship, rather old wounds that I haven't necessarily addressed. Maybe cognitively I addressed them, but not in my body. So my body was still receiving anger as a threat and whatever was causing or bringing up that anger as a threat. So there was an embodiment session that Sarah ran that really, I had this just aha moment of, honestly, it felt like relief to express and let go of the anger that I felt of the childhood that I had. And then that turned into grieving the childhood that I didn't have, which was all really emotional. But thankfully, because of the work that we do within Healing Embodied and in Trust and Love, I have the capacity to hold that grief and emotion and knew how to ride that out and allow it all to process and be there, which is pretty phenomenal. And I will say that it's still a work in progress, but I have come so far in recognizing when I feel this way towards my partner or even towards friends and family. Big events, parties, they used to depress me, make me feel super anxious. Now I understand what's happening and I can be with that without putting that pressure on, because that's usually when the intrusive thoughts would take over. So that was really, really helpful. And I'm really looking forward to continue working with the group on further processing these emotions and being able to be with it. Really, it's a lot of what this work is. So if you are someone who is interested in, or even just considering joining in Trust and Love, I would say, first of all, go for it. And if you are going to go for it, know that this is work that you have to do yourself in a way that's in group and outside of group. It's not something that it's one and done, or you're healed in a couple of sessions. It's something that you do a session, you learn what the tools are, and then you implement them every day. Whether you're triggered or not, you're working with your nervous system states. You're really getting to know your body with your OCD and anxiety and without it. And it's really a beautiful experience I wouldn't trade anything. I have zero regrets. I'll do this all over again. Like literally, I'm probably going to be doing this for a while just because it's connecting me with my body in a way that no other type of therapy has. So yeah, I would say that if you are considering doing this, know that it is a work in progress, but it's something that you're building a relationship with yourself. So you're not just focusing on how to improve your relationship with your partner. It's primarily relationship with self. And it's the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So yeah, go healing a body, go trust and love. I love it. And I hope to see you there.